KIXS 108, the Crossroads, number one for new country. Once again, we get to talk to our man, Jay Witt. Thanks to our friends over at Weber Motor Company. First of all, good afternoon. How are you, my friend?
Great. How you doing?
Doing great, man. So last week, man, I'm just going to start out this way. Big 12 should be on notice, man. You guys started out with all gas and no break, and I heard that somewhere, man. But as far as the execution on the offensive side of the ball, was that the game plan of attack? And if so, how would you rate it?
Yeah, that definitely was the plan. You know, when you get that many points in the game, especially a Big 12 one, you're doing something right. But yeah, man, we just had an attack-oriented mindset, and that's how it was supposed to go. There were some plays that we left out there that we had to fix, and we did get it fixed, and that helped us leading up to this next game. But yeah, that's definitely the attack mindset, the explosive offense we want.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff you see on TV was the Red Raiders. They were tired, man. They were gassed, and you guys didn't look gassed. So you guys were prepared. I'm going to talk about one of your plays that I feel sent this thing into motion, man. It was a 3rd and 20 early in the first quarter. You had a 15-yard reception, making it a 4th and manageable. And I feel like after that point, that really opened up the floodgates, man. So I'm going to credit you for the explosion of the UT offense right there. So let's talk about Casey, man, real quick. 18 for 23, 303, 5 touchdowns, and two starts. He is playing efficient football. What, in your opinion, is the one thing that is making him so good right now?
I would say his preparation. The way he prepares throughout the week, his routine is just crazy. You know, the way he knows where the ball's supposed to go. He knows the whole offense. He knows the system. He watches a lot of film, so he knows the opponent going into the game to the point where when you know that much and you prepare that way, that's the results you're going to get.
Man, he looks impressive, man. He is leading that offense, man. It looks like a well-oiled machine. I know we're early into the season, and we just started Big 12. So you got TCU and the Horned Frogs coming up this Saturday, an early game. And as I look, man, it's been a while since UT has defeated the Horned Frogs, man. So if you're a head coach before the game, what are you telling your UT squad to get them fired up? Or what would be your message to your team?
Honestly, my message would be, man, to me, the opponents are faceless. You know, we preach that the opponents are faceless, and we just need to play up to our standard and our training. The coaches preach that, and that's what I would tell the team. Just play our game of football. You know, the opponent doesn't matter. We know we've watched film, but other than that, this is our game. You know, we control this game, and that's what we're going to do.
That's awesome, man. Faceless opponent. I like that because you respect your opponent, but you know what? You go out, you get the work done. I like what you just said right there. Real quickly, this happened in game. This wasn't football. Did you see the Santa run across the field?
I did. I did. That was crazy.
That was crazy. Turns out that he used to live in Victoria. There's a side fact for you right there. So we've got one of our listener questions right here. When you are warming up, when you're exercising, when you're whatever, what is your hype music? What is your playlist to get you pumped up for game day, man?
I listen to old music, man.
Okay. What do you consider old, man?
Teddy Pendergrass is my go-to.
So you vibing it old school right there.
I'm vibing. I'm not in my head and jumping around like it's some rap or something, but it's Teddy Pendergrass.
Well, a lot of people, you think you got the new Drake and the Kendrick Lamar and everything, but I like the old school vibe right there. So essentially that old throwback jams get you ready and hype for the game, man. That's awesome. Thanks to our listeners for that question. Well, you've got an early kickoff this week, and then you got the big OU game, another early kickoff. So we'll chat with you again next week. We'll get you back on the field. But as always, thank you so much, my friend, for giving us a little bit of your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks to Weber Motor Company and, of course, KIXS 108.